Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Hypermine Vanilla Season 3. Here we are at the witch farm. Yes, 3 episodes in a row starting at the witch farm. That's just the name of the game. Today we're going to be working on a shop for the items that are coming out of this. So let's get started. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are at the dirt box. We've had a few visitors here and there, and they keep wondering, is this a spoiler wall? No, it's just because I don't want to put the standard window up top, up there. And I think auto jump has gotten turned back on. That is annoying. So it's not, If I switch profiles in Minecraft, it keeps resetting my controls. No bueno. I don't like it. I don't like the auto jump. We're going to keep that off. Anyway, so let's come down here and take a look at the results of everything. Yeah, so I haven't wanted to put that roof over the top of this thing because everybody does that. I've got another plan in mind for our project here. So we got plenty of stuff coming in down here. A little bit extra there. And then all of these chests, or these double chests here, are full. Look at that. Well, except for some of that. Jan came by and grabbed some of this stuff. But we're going to be taking some of the fruits of our efforts here, mostly for AFKing, and we're going to be building a shop. So that's where I've been keeping the stuff for now. Eventually we will get a proper sorting and storage system. But that's after we get a little bit more of this perimeter dug out. And speaking of that, let's take a look at the progress thus far. You can see we've changed out to some stone textures here. That's because this chunk is going to be the last that we do. And I say chunk when I mean beacon quadrant, so a 50 by 50 area. So let's take a look at our progress thus far. I don't believe I've shown this on camera. Others have. But Hector came over and helped out. We found some cave spider spawners. I've lit those up with glowstone. So we've got a duel over there. There's another one hiding back in that set of material back there. And then we got a duel down here. I don't know that I'm actually going to do anything with them, but it's just kind of cool to look at. So these 2 beacon quadrants are done. So 1/2 of a beacon area completely dug out. And if we come over here, we can see that progress has already started on the 3rd one. So we'll get this taken down, and I've been doing that just off camera, but I wanted to bring you in and show you the progress. And then after this one's done, we'll take on this one, and then we'll move the beacon probably over that way. Now you can't see it here. Oh, Nimson's back. Okay, server just restarted, so we will say hi. And he's probably on doing much the same as me, getting some recording done. So we'll probably move the beacon over there, and I can't show you, but there is an overviewer map that really highlights this. Maybe once we get journey map back up, then we'll be able to see it a little bit better. But right here, Jan for Beam Partner, she's trying to get partnership on Beam. Needs a little bit more, probably a little bit more in terms of overall community engagement, a few more subscribers, a few more regular viewers. So go check out jan.com, beam.pro/jan.com, and relevant links are in the description box below to the subreddit. You can go find everyone's channels there. So go check that out. Let's see. We had a little scare. I've been keeping Red Ox right here and had a scare when he failed to show up right there. Jan came over on one of her streams, looked around, he wasn't there, and then he was again. So instead of having him in a dirt box, we've got him now in this area right here. So what I need to do is I need to collect some materials, and then we're going to go to where I want to build this shop. But let me get those materials collected up, and when we come back, we'll be getting ready to start our little shop area to showcase some of our products we're getting out of the witch farm. All right, see you in a bit. Sounds like we have a cave right close by, somewhere down there, but I am here at the fork in the road that marks where the witch farm turns off of the Venetian highway. So the Via Venetia, the Hyperminers build is going on down that way, and the witch farm is that way. So why not have the shop right here? So what I've done is I've cut out an area here in the ground just so we know exactly where we're going to be starting. And I've thrown something together. It's going to be rather simple, but I think it'll get the point across. So we're going to be continuing with an overall medieval, or try to get a little medieval theme, but this is not going to be a huge build and it's not going to be highly detailed, but we're also going to be making sure that we've got some items from the area in which we're building. And if you notice, all around there are spruce trees, which means this is a taiga. Let's make sure that that is the case. Yeah, taiga. So we're going to be using the dark browns and go from there. So I've got a 5x11 area marked out, and our roof is going to overhang a little bit. And Nimson is headed out. There we go. And who else is with us? Okay, so Run Wild has joined the game, and he's a recent new member here on the Hypermine server. So a welcome to Run Wild. He's got YouTube videos going, and he's also doing some grindy, diggy stuff over on his Twitch channel. So be sure to go check him out. And again, the Hypermine subreddit contains all of the relevant details down in the description box below. So what we're gonna do is, we've got our what's the word? Our structure kind of lined out, and I'm trying to arrange my screenshots here off camera. Okay, and that's a little awkward, but just making sure that I haven't messed up anything in OBS. All right, so I think we're good. What we're going to do is just add a little bit of details, probably getting the cart before the horse, but that's fine. No harm, no foul. We'll put the walls up there, and then let's bring in some shelving units for the back. How about that? So we'll just do this all the way across through the back like so, and we're going to have a space for a tradesman to come visit. Do I not have an axe? Do I have one in here? Oh, good. Good. Yes, if we're working with wood, we probably should have an axe because of things like that. So we'll go like so, and what this is going to do is give us a little concept of perhaps some shelving detail, and then we'll get it set up for ultimately our shopkeeper. And how's that going to go? We'll put a trapdoor outside right like that, and then a dark oak. Well, we'll put another trapdoor right there, and a dark oak like so and like so. Okay, so that's good. And then what we're going to do is bring some dark oak fence across here like this for our counter. And then again here, just to lock our eventual, what's the word? Oh, resident, if you will, in there. And yeah, so next up, we probably should get going on a roof. So, what I've gone with here is, let's see, we're going to use kind of a striped detail like this. Nope. Dark oak. Is that dark oak? Yeah, that's dark oak. It's not so dark, is it, in the BWO texture pack, is it? No. So we're going to alternate dark oak and spruce. And if you've seen other shops like this, you might have seen the same stripy concept. Usually they use wool, however. So there we go. And we're done with that. And we'll bring in some of the dark oak slabs like that. Yeah, so we'll just carry this out and alternating dark oak again. And then a spruce in between. And then we'll cover over the main purveyors area as well. Let's see if we can get up top. And how about some dirt? Dirt is easy enough to scaffold with. So yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll bring in the planks. Oh, fell. Bring in the planks across the top like so. And then we'll come back with the spruce afterwards. And then what we're going to do after we get the wood carried across is we'll bring in some stone texture as well, just to highlight the roof line a little bit. So nothing major. We're not going to go all out on the stone texture, but you can kind of see this shop taking place, or taking shape rather. So let's get, yeah, that should be good. And on the side here, right like that. And we're just going to wrap some stone brick all the way around. And you've seen me do this elsewhere, even on this server. Over in my Port Hypermine house, we've got some stone brick going on. And that should be good. Nothing, you know, this is not a majorly complex design by any stretch of the imagination, but you know what? I think it's going to do the job quite well. So there we go. We've got the structure in place. Let's put in our items that we're going to be keeping. So we'll put this away, and the reason I'm not just clicking all this stuff in is because I need to keep everything in a particular order. And you'll see in just a moment as we get that going. And carpet, we'll keep that. That's junk. That's junk. We'll put this in. Okay, so we're going to get our chests, then our item frames. And then what we need to do is put this here, here, and this is the order that I want them in. You can see I've named a couple of them. And we're going to be stocking this entire thing with the drops that we got from the witch farm, from our AFK sessions. So we'll alternate trapped or trapped and regular chest, and we'll go like this. Okay, and trapped in the middle. Oh, we got one left over. Good. And then all the way across, item frames, and then we'll put our items in one by one. So redstone right there, glowstone, and then gunpowder. Those are going to be probably the hot commodities. And we'll have the ATM there so you can grab your payment, and really it's pay what you want or nothing at all. So really the farm is a service to those on Hypermine. So if you want to, some efficiency 1 books or something, I don't know, we need more efficiency 5 picks for the perimeter digging, or an IOU for doing some digging, that would be great. But anyway, that's the overall shape. Maybe let's see, let's knock out that one. Oh, okay, so in 1.10 it looks like sometimes the items just go flying every which way, and it's hard to predict what it's going to actually do. We'll cover this over. We've got a decent amount of lighting in place, and then maybe we'll do a little bit of some of the path work here. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is go off camera and see if I can't grab a zombie, but let me let Runwild know that I'm going to be trying to get a zombie, but I'll bring you back once we get something going for that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think I found one. let's see if he will come over here. Yep, so we're going to get him to come in like so. Come on. Come on, buddy. There we go. Alright, so now we've got a zombie, and we're going to name him. You ready? Antonio. Okay? Now, if you can guess the reference, if you can guess that reference, then you get 100 internet points. But now that he's named, he should be off of the mob cap. So what we're going to do is go off camera. I'm going to make him safe so that he can't get back out of there. But yeah, let me get that done. We're going to get the walls in place up there. And actually, I can take care of that like so and like so. And there we go. All right, so I can take care of the other ones down where those gates are. I can take care of those in a little bit. But let me do that, and let me give him one of the items that he's going to be selling. All right, so I'll be back in just a little bit. All right, Antonio, so you're selling some sticks. Okay. You're all out of stock. Come on, keep the stock filled. Anyway, no, we haven't stocked up yet. What I'm going to do first is I am going to take care of a little bit of landscaping around here. We've torn this place right up, and so I need to make sure that I leave it better than I found it. So we'll do a little retaining wall, maybe do some, I don't know, some very little landscaping, but then we also need to stock this place up. So I'm going to take care of the landscaping and a basic stocking up, and then I'll bring you back. All right, we're back, and what I'm going to do is just kind of show you the reveal here as you would be going down the Via Venetia, the Venetian road. This is what you're going to come across. So here we go. We've got just a little establishment right here off the beaten path. We've got Antonio. Any clues or any ideas yet, Antonio? I'll give you a clue. This is the road to Venice. Okay? And that's all I'm going to give you. All right, so here is the retaining wall. Nothing super detailed, but it gives just enough to say, hey, I'm holding back the dirt, and it kind of still fits in with the theme. It's not overly modern or anything like that. We've got some bushes with some hidden glowstone, giving a little bit of light. We're still spamming torches all around, just because we want this place to be safe for potential customers. I've still got trees that are dotted about the path that, because we don't load the terrain, it just doesn't get grown. So anyway, we'll come in here and we'll see that I've done a little bit of stocking up. So I'm thinking that redstone and glowstone are going to be the top items, and with gunpowder close behind, and then the rest of these, meh, you know. How many glass bottles do you really need? And spider eyes. But anyway, off camera, now I didn't mean to hit escape for that. Off camera, I'm going to take care of filling the rest of the stock up, but we're all done for today. That's all the time I have for this episode. So I'm going to cut it and print it and get that uploaded to you. But hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, a like is always appreciated. And if you haven't done so already, think about subscribing so that you're up to date with everything going on the channel. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions about this, feel free to leave those in the comment section down below. Or catch me on Twitter at MCSoapTheGreat. But that's going to be it for now, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.